Hi everyone, this short video is going to give you a brief overview to Gale's General OneFile. General OneFile is one of 3 general search engines that we have here at PGCC, and just like ProQuest, it's available at other libraries, oftentimes including your local community library, but remember that the access you have through PG might be different than those other libraries. So you really want to use our own college interface whenever possible. So Gale General OneFile is very much like ProQuest in that it is a large database that is composed of other databases. It's set up a little bit differently. The good news is once you learn Gale General OneFile, then you can also use Gale Academic OneFile. They're basically set up the exact same way. The only difference is that Academic OneFile will include a lot more scholarly journal articles, and the General OneFile is going to include a lot more commercial or popular press publications. So, unlike ProQuest, General OneFile is a little bit easier to browse. You can browse by topic, and you can also use the subject guide search and my favorite, the topic finder. We're going to talk about the topic finder first because I think it's really useful for students to figure out those keywords. So if we type in a keyword or a search term, General OneFile provides this really interesting kind of visual component that you can either use tiles or wheels. And what it does is it takes your search term and it visually represents the different possible topics or subtopics that you're interested in. So if we search for African American Vernacular English, AAVE, then what I find out is that there's all of these other subtopics that I could be interested in. For instance, maybe I didn't even realize that this is a topic that you could do research about music in. So if it's something that we're interested in, say, teaching writing, we can go look at university, and then it even breaks it down more. So maybe we're interested in new data. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring up some results that you can kind of browse through and see if you're on the right track. And if you're not seeing results here that make sense to the project that you're doing, it might be that you're using the wrong search terms. So in addition to the topic finder, you can also do a general search, just like every other database. Again, remember you're going to be using those Boolean search terms and not typing in whole questions like you might in Google. So this is going to show you different search results. In this case, it only has news reports, and it really has boiled this down to 3, which is great. You're getting a much smaller set of results. The other thing that you can do is you can look at browsing topics or title lists. Let me go back really quick and take a look at a more general search. So in this case, what you're going to see with the Gale General OneFile, if I look for AAVE, African American Vernacular English, there's going to be 32 magazines, 65 academic journals, and 240 news articles. This time your filter is going to be on the right-hand column, and as you can see, it's a little bit less robust than the ProQuest filter, but you also have fewer topics to look for. If we click on any one of these, you'll see the interface is a little bit different, but if you use the opposing viewpoints in context database, this should look really familiar to you. These are all Gale products, and once you look at a Gale product, they all kind of use the same formatting and the same interfacing. This is nice because it's going to give you other articles that are similar to this article. Again, you have ways to cite it, you can download it, you can print it, and in this case, you can also highlight and take notes directly in the file so that you can keep it. So the next video is going to talk about Gale Academic OneFile, and if you have any questions, just let me know.